Hi, this is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle. Today I'm going to preview for you some recent projects that have come into my shop. We'll take a look at the reels. We'll tell you a little bit about them. We'll see which ones I'm going to nominate as videos, stars of the videos, if you will. And we'll see if there's any that interest you. As you know, this channel is dedicated to reel repair. We also talk about the fishing industry. We talk a little bit about the histories of the fishing reels, but mostly it's centered on showing you how to take apart, service, and restore a fishing reel so that you can take it fishing again, or as my branding is called, give it a second chance tackle. All right, well, let's start by some 3 flea market finds that I have, that I actually had the opportunity to kind of pass a flea market along the way this past weekend, and sure enough there was a vendor there selling, and he had some stuff I was interested in at $5 a reel. So the first one I thought was pretty unusual. I've worked on a lot of compact reels, but I've never seen the compact reel in this burgundy. It's almost always in like a bronze kind of a piece. Well, this one is called the FS 890 Capri. I was just curious. It looks like awful lot like a Shakespeare Royal Maroon. I'm just kind of curious what's going on inside, and if I can clean this one up and well, see how it performs. Everything in the reel works. That's one of the things I recommend you do as you search for flea market reels. That doesn't say don't buy it if it's not working, but don't pay the price of the reel as if it was working if there's a defect in it. In this case, this one's nice. It should clean up. Had some evidence of old line and things on there, but that'll all take care of itself. Also, I got a 5-foot Shakespeare Ugly Stick the other day. The seller had this ultralight reel. This is a Celius. I think it's a Shakespeare. 4-ball bearing Cetus, C-E-T-U-S. And I'm not quite sure whose it is or what it is, but I thought it was a Shakespeare, but I probably am wrong here. I don't see a manufacturer on it. Doesn't matter. This will fit that 5-foot Ugly Stick. It's an ultralight reel. We'll take it apart. We'll show you how that one's made. And finally, every now and then I see these old timers and I just kind of like them. This is a closed face bait casting reel. It's for Sears Roebuck. It's the 220. It works. Releases, pulls in. Had the cap off. Very dirty, right? Old line in there, so it hasn't seen the time of day, if you will, in a long, long time. But we're going to take that apart, learn from it, and try and get it out there fishing again. All right, so those are just kind of personal projects that came. They kind of get a chance to get done when, well, I'm not working on as much as maybe I can, and that'll be a leisure time activity. So you may not see those videos for a while. Just understand that customer's work comes first, and customer's work is what the source of most of these videos are. This one comes in from, let me see, from Texas. This one comes in from Ralph. We're trying to just get these open. Trying to get it open without slicing my hand open. Well, that won't be going back in this box. Let's see what Ralph has sent. Got a little low-profile baitcaster here. A round baitcaster. This is the Abu Garcia 5. I've worked on those 5s before. Yeah. So when Ralph sent this in, he said, "Well, I've got the reel. It's not working. I got all my drags down. It's just not working the way it should." I also noticed I tried to push the free spool button in, and well, it's not going. There's a jam up on the side case here. We'll take it apart. Maybe we'll do a short video on why fishing reels fail, and we'll use that as an example. Well, this is a heavy one. This one's coming in from Kin, and he's in Homestead, Florida. And if I remember the correspondence on this one, I think it's Penn 320s. The 320s are very solid reels. We've done a couple of those as videos, and they will last and last and last. So, that's not a 320. It's the 330. Okay. So we're gonna service these. These are part of the GT1 or GT2 series. The 330 is a very big one. It's not the biggest. It's actually it's a 340 or 345, which is actually the super. But these are very nice reels. If you're looking for the top of the line in terms of a level line reel that's capable of handling very big fish, well, this is it. It's almost a 4 size reel. Looks like we have a new drag stack that he would like me to replace that with, and we'll go ahead and do that for Kim. If you want to see a video on any of these, even though I'm referencing that some of those are available on my channel and in my library, you can request that by just adding your request to the comments on this video. If you have any questions on this video or just things in general, the best thing to do is leave them in the comment section and we'll try and answer them for you. Well, here's the one that the GTI series pretty much replaced. This is a Penn Pier series. It's the 209, which was the staple of that larger level line reel for quite some time. Then the 320 came along, and then the 330 was part of that thing as well. These are super dependable reels. This one clearly hasn't been serviced in a while. You got a lot of dust in here that just doesn't accumulate in the natural order of things. You got a line going on. You got the line guide out of the bar. Not a problem. All of those will be put back together again for a fellow from Illinois. And then finally, we got a big box here. Oh, we got two more. Wow, these have been busy lately. Somebody took advantage of Prime Day at Amazon and recycled the box. This one comes in from Kevin. He's also in New York. And I wish I could recall all of the conversations I've had about fishing reels and what we're doing. We've got a bunch of reels and Bass Pro Shop bags. Nice storage bags. And we've got the Abu Ambassador. This one is the 4500C. It's an older version. I like these with the short throws. Here's one here. This one 4600C3. But if you're just casting in inshore, boy, tough to beat these. I like them a lot. All right, well, I think we have a whole pile of ambassadors in here. I'll check the ones. Yeah, we've got different ones here. This one is the 4600C in black casing. And we'll make sure all of these get going. And they just seem a little bit tired, a little bit maybe filled with grease and the like. So I will check these. We got two in this one. This is a C3, I think, if I remember. Yeah, 4500 CB. Okay. All right. Well, we're not going to open up several of those, but we do have a bunch of Abus. If I don't have that one in that particular one in my library, I'll add it. But again, just search YouTube. Just go on to Second Chance Tackle. Put that in the search bar, and then that'll bring up my videos, and you can take a look at which ones there are. All right, well, this one's coming in from Michael in Long Beach, New York. He's not that far away. And we have a Corvallis, and he told me that this Corvallis just isn't working that good. And I would agree with him. It's just not working that good. Oh boy, we got a skip there. And we don't have a firing free spool. So something is definitely jammed up in there. I think he gave it a try. And tells me that something is not right. Well, we'll make it right for him. Wow. So we've got a lot of bait casters this time around. I've got a whole host of Abus there. I've got the Corvallis. We've seen a lot in terms of the older reels I'm going to work on. The closed-face bait caster, some classics. Looks like it's going to be a fun week. So I hope you've enjoyed the previews. Please make sure you subscribe and hit that notification button. That's going to help you to see when I post the videos that we're doing. And you'll see a couple more that maybe haven't been previewed. And again, if you have If you would like to see one of these done, please leave that in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to try and accommodate that if I have the time to do that. So to everybody who's a first responder and essential personnel, thank you for everything it is that you do. To all, please stay safe, stay well, and stay watching. Have a great day fishing. This is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle.